You know, in all my videos, whenever I'm showcasing a build for a weapon, I always use a Gauss, 7, or sometimes a Volt, maybe. But I never showed you guys the Gauss build that I actually use for all this content. Well, let's fix that today. This is my Gauss showcase of the build that I use for 90% of my content, and I don't use too much brain when I'm using this build. This is my Gauss showcase. Before I start with the build, I want to make sure a couple things. This build is a negative 400 build. You might be asking, what is negative 400? Well, you need to log in to Warframe for 400 days straight to get access to a mod called Prime Shards. In this build, we are not using that. That's why it's a negative 400 build. Because there's been a lot of YouTubers who just love using Prime Shards for almost everything. But our friend Gauss here, he doesn't need it, to be honest. And that's why we are not using that mod. So, that makes it a negative 400 build. Easy. The helmet ability that I used for this build is going to be Zeta's Whisper. Why Zeta's Whisper? Because it inbuilds your weapons to deal void damage. I am not going to explain what is void damage. That's way too big of a chapter. You might be wondering, why did I change his second ability? His second ability makes him status immune. Well, we don't need that. He is already way too immortal to die. You might be wondering, what's giving us the immortality? Well, this argument. You might be wondering, okay, it gives you shield recharge, but it does a bit too much with Gauss specifically. Look at my shields. Do I make sense now? If this is not immortality, I don't know what is. Because I'm not dying. Now that you're clear with everything, let's go to the build. In the aura, I'm using Corrosive Corrosion because the less armor the enemy has, the more damage you do. Speed Root for a bit of casting speed and spin speed because going fast has been good. Blind Rage for our ability strength. Duration, duration, duration. Equilibrium for our energy pickups to health and health pickups to energy. Fast Reflection for our shield recharge. More ability strength. And Thermal Transfer so we can get some heat, cold, and blast to damage enhancements. In the Arcanes, we are using, obviously, Arcane Aegis, which gives us immortality. You don't even need to have, like, a rank 1, rank 5. You can have, like, a rank 0 over here. It'll work just as you saw. In the second Arcane, though, this is completely situational. Whatever you want to use depends on this build. If you want more duration, efficiency. If you want more ability strength, augmented. If you want more primary damage, rage, I'll really suggest that. If you want more melee damage, go for that. And if you want more secondary damage, then I will really suggest going for either velocity or precision. And if you don't like any of these, you can go for Ice Storm with like the Arcane and Carnon, but that's for a different day. But if you don't want to use any of these and just you want like a jack of all trades, Avenger would be a good idea. I'm gonna go with Rage. When it comes to Archon shards, this is a bit different. I'm using a Tau Forge Yellow for casting speed, because with this, including this, gives me more than 50% casting speed. Because casting Redline and your third ability, yeah, it takes a bit of time. While in that moment, you can die. So it's actually better if you just cast them a bit fast. And Natural Talent gives you 50% casting speed. And we are managing that with our Tau Forge shards. The other two Archon shards are for energy efficiency, because this build is very energy hungry. Like if you change your secondary weapon for like Art of War or something, I won't be mad. This is Art of War build, just in case you get it. When it comes to weapons, that's completely up to you. I'm using my trusty Burst Prime, my Lex, and my Ceramic Dagger, because I really like these weapons. And they're fun too. The companion really doesn't matter. I'm not a big companion guy. I've seen people making builds around their companions and they are working pretty good, but I don't really want to farm on my companion, nor do I want to invest my time in it. I have way better things to do in my life than building a companion. And now a quick heads up before we go to the Steel Path mission. This build has one little flaw. If you're fighting against an enemy that can give you magnetic procs, until that magnetic proc ends up, your immortality is in trouble. Because magnetic actually stops your shields forcefully to generate. And that's a bit of a problem. And also there's one more thing which can kill you, is toxin procs. Because toxin procs ignores your shields and goes straight for your health. So if you're going for like level 9999 level cap on an infested tail set, yeah, best of luck with that. But that's it. That's the show.
Support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Just stacking my gun. Thank you. Yeah, I don't care if I get shot. And now that it's done, we can turn on our red line. And now we can go ham. Hey, pretty nice. Let's use some heat. It's a pretty good thing when it comes to like heat procs. If one enemy has like a couple of heat procs and they're about to run out, you just need to hit them with like another heat proc and all of them are refreshed. That's kind of crazy. Ah, beautiful. So pretty. Love that. And also, can people stop saying that you need to get headshots for Incarnon weapons and it's like hard and stuff? No, it's not. Just shoot. Just shoot slightly higher towards the head. That's it. Nothing else. Like you just don't shoot him on the torso. You just shoot them a bit higher. That's it. Like that's it. It's not that hard. The gas pops are working great, by the way. Like see, I can literally aim glide and shoot. I'm not hitting their heads or anything, or I don't have godly aim. I just shoot slightly higher. It's that easy. And you're not dying anytime soon. Well, I got bored. I'm gonna use this now. See, like this is why I like to use Gauss. He's just so goofy. There we go. Now it stacks. And that's how we kill it.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh yeah, did I forget that Lex Prime Incarnon doesn't give a shit about line of sight? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Wow, I'm bad. I'm bad with aiming, Jesus. See, I'm reaching the end of my shield. But my health is just not going down. Why? Because I'm just recharging it way too fast. Well, I got bored. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you really want to use the ceramic dagger, I will suggest sticking with like Tenokai or I don't know, maybe like the Naramon focus tool. I think that's the name of it. And just do that because, yeah, building up combo is quite annoying. I'm not even gonna bother with that guy to be honest. Like I can't die, so, but he will. See? It's that easy. And then you have 12x combo. Beautiful. You can keep on doing this if you have like Tenokai or something. I don't want to farm on this weapon again. I just don't wanna. I'm way too tired with my real life stuff. Well, that's the end for me. Thank you so much for watching the video, and hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit a like, share, and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.